just so we have a copy of this for anybody that wants to listen to it a little bit later. So anyway, as I was mentioning, we had a great 2016, biggest year in a sales year in history. Finance get a little bit squeamish when I talk about numbers, but we had an amazing year. We had very healthy growth on top of our billion-dollar base. Really excited about where this positions us in 2017. Honestly, I think we're one of the largest direct sellers in the United States, if not positioning ourselves to be the largest, to be completely honest. We've had amazing growth in the US, in North America, and then of course worldwide. We had double-digit sales in virtually every one of the markets that we operate in, and just a really banner year. So I mentioned that to basically say thank you to each and every one of you. We wouldn't be able to do that without your leadership and without your partnership. And hopefully in your business, you're seeing similar types of trends. Our top 4 sales days of all time came in 2016. Black Friday was our biggest. The 12 hours of Christmas was our second biggest. Our third biggest was the June PSK sale, and Cyber Monday was our 4th biggest. So really an amazing, amazing result for our business. We had our most diamonds and above advance in a single month in November. I think it was probably our largest rank advancement month ever, based upon it also being our biggest sales day ever. So again, hopefully you saw some of that happening in your business. And you know what? We still have so much opportunity. We're really just scratching the surface on a lot of these things, and we're excited for what this means for our 2017 and beyond. So anyway, we appreciate your partnership and support. Your business is our business. We only succeed if you succeed. And we did collectively have some outstanding successes in 2016. So thank you and congratulations again. And we really want to be able to build on our success. So as a U.S. sales organization, we have broadly the following goals. The first thing is we want to become great at communication. This might sound simple. I think it's probably our most audacious goal. I've never been part of a company who has truly been able to master the ability to communicate exceptionally, but we are daring enough to try. And in order for our partnership to work, we have to have excellent communication. I know you help us. Whenever we have challenges, let's say we have product challenges, you can help us because you have the relationships with the consumers and the leaders that are part of your organization. But in order to do that, you have to be informed. So we're going to do our best to educate and communicate you as much as we can on what's happening on our end. And hopefully we can have a better flow of communication. Members of my team will talk about that today. And so stay tuned as you'll hear some of these themes over the next hour as we talk. Our second goal is to give members back their what we call the voice. And the voice is really feeling confident in talking about our company and our products. One of my business mentors said the following has to happen in our business. One is you have to create knowledge, which creates confidence, which creates action. If you don't have the knowledge, you can't have the confidence. If you don't have the confidence, you can't act. And so we want to make all of our community confident in our message and inspired to go out and act. One of the reasons why our business has been so successful is people try our products, they get excited about it, they're enthused, they want to talk about it, and they do. And so we want to empower that and ensure that continues to be the hallmark of our business's success. It's why we've been so successful over our 20-plus years in business, and especially the last 5, as our members have felt comfortable and excited about talking about the amazing things that our products do for people. Now, of course, we want to do it in a way that's ethical and compliant, and we'll continue to do that as well, but we want to make sure that you have your voice. The last thing we're going to focus on is creating an exceptional ER experience, Essential Rewards, as I'm sure many of you know. Essential Rewards is the strongest dollar driver we have. I quote these statistics all the time, so forgive me if you've heard it already, but we only have about, well, historically we've had in the upper 20 percentile of our members who are on ER. When I started, it was 26%. We're now close to 30%, thanks due in large part to your support and participation in our new ER program with the gifts as well as the revised tiers. It remains to be our largest dollar driver, and it delivers more than 60% of our total volume, which is probably true for you too. Of your OGV, more than 60% of it probably comes from ER. And we can do better. We can drive more and more of our members to it, make it an obvious choice to get on our Essential Rewards program. The more members who are on it, the happier we're going to be, the more they're going to be happy with their experience, and the more OGV we can drive for your business. Our members who are on ER are worth nearly 5 times as much, or they will spend nearly 5 times as much in your business every 12 months. So that's the program we definitely want to continue to focus on and enhance, and you'll see ongoing focus on this strategically in 2017. So those are broadly our goals. You'll hear some of these themes, and each member of the U.S. sales support team is going to talk specifically about what they will be doing in that space, as well as more specifically in their space to hopefully support your business. We did a call in December of last year with the Diamonds, and we gave them an advance notice that we were going to revise our support structure somewhat. We wanted to make you aware because up until this point, when our regional sales directors joined, we focused on building a regional sales strategy, which included a West, Central, and East region. Some of the feedback we received from you over the last 9 months was that in some ways, despite the fact you loved the support and we had some really amazing wins, the regional support structure was a little bit confusing. So we went back to the drawing board and said, how do we preserve the good things about what we've been able to build together, and at the same time add to it and remove some of the confusion and the convolution that you experience because of this regional strategy. So I want to talk a little bit more, and we will talk a little bit more about what this means for 2017. But broadly, I would say that first of all, we're going to be focusing on rank. So if you're a silver, we're going to focus on giving you some support at the silver rank and focusing on that journey from silver to gold. Those of you that are gold, we're going to focus on your journey from gold to platinum, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be a rank-based strategy that hopefully will do the best possible support or provide the best possible support for you and for your business. So this structure will hopefully support you, and I want to introduce each member of the team individually as they will present for you their 2017 plan. So first of all, I'm going to kick things off by introducing you to our new Director of Training and Events. His name is Dr. Chad Goodman. He's got a ton of experience both in treating people with holistic medicine, but also in understanding and using our products, as well as educating people on the powers of being proactive with your health. So I want to turn some time over to Dr. Chad. He's going to introduce his team and talk a little bit about what you can look forward to from the training team in 2017. So Dr. Chad, take it away.
His office.
All right, come have a seat. All right, he's here, ladies and gentlemen. He's right here. I'm going to turn the time over to Chad.
Thank you. Technical difficulties. So I am so excited to be with Young Living. I hope to get to share my story of how I came to work here as I get out in the field and meet some of you, and hopefully lots and lots of you. It's a pleasure to be in this department. There's a lot of exciting things we have planned for training and education. First and foremost is getting duplicatable content on YLU, and the team's been working on this, and we're looking forward to getting some things up that can be shared and usable for you business builders, and also for those who just want more information and how to use it. So we're looking forward to getting that done here. Joining me, or who was trying to join me in my office, was Haley Jensen, our training manager, and Meg Shaver, who is our events manager. So if you can see them, they're waving from my office. I am really new to this role, and my office setup is new, and so some things aren't working quite as they should. But we're really excited. Our team has. I've had a chance to be with my new team in the past, and it was really kind of happened chance. It really wasn't by design, but I've been able to spend a lot of time with them. So now being asked to fill this role, it was a real natural fit. And so we're really excited to work together and to get to know you. So we look forward to your feedback and help as we go along. But again, just excited to be here. So thank you. I turn it over to you, or?
Yeah, are they going to talk about it? They can't. We can't get the audio going in there. Do they want to?
I think it's okay if you don't.
Okay, so we've got some exciting things in the training and education space. Unfortunately, like Chad mentioned, he's on the Wi-Fi connection in his corner office, which isn't the best. So I do have Meg and Haley here, who are going to come over to my desk, and they're going to share a little bit about what they have planned for 2017. So this is the hot seat. Come on over, ladies. Most of you know Haley, but I'll bring Haley on.
Hey everyone, here's Meg right here. We're super excited for 2017. We have been working
on some really good initiatives and some really good programs, and we're very excited to have Dr. Goodman here leading our team. And really what we're focusing on in 2017 is helping you as members get your voice back. And we're going to do that through empowering you with education and knowledge to help you duplicate and to help your teams feel empowered to duplicate themselves. And we're going to do this a few simple ways. One, we're going to do this through YLU, Young Living University. So any tool that you see the Young Living team doing or seeing us educate on, webinars, anything that you see, we're going to make that available in the virtual office so that you can download those presentations, can download the education, and then you can go then share that yourself. Some of the courses that we have coming up online, where we have Seed to Seal, Essential Oil Basics, the science behind essential oils for beginners, and also Healthy Home. Those are just a few. We also have courses, micro courses on all the essential oils and all of the core supplements. We will be continually adding to the virtual office over time. And so you'll be seeing things added over and over again. We'll also be doing webinars where we'll be teaching these different courses on a virtual platform. And so that way, if you sign anyone up, if they're new to Young Living, you can send them to our recurring webinars and have them learn more information on the product, how to use your starter kit, Healthy Home, Ningxia Red, the science behind essential oils. Then you can then find the same information on Young Living University and then go download it yourself. We also will be doing podcasts, and we also have some new education events, which are all about customization and duplication. And Meg Shaver will talk some more about events that we have, and she'll give you some more details on those.
I'll take the hot seat. Hi everyone, I'm Meg Shaver, and our events coming up for 2017 are going to be awesome. As Haley had mentioned, they will be duplicatable, as well as you'll be able to kind of customize what your area needs. So we want to address all the things that the field wants and instruct you and give your power back to you with finding your voice. So that's our #1 goal in these new events, and helping you learn about the product and health and wellness. And that's kind of the direction that we're going. These events will be big and they'll be fun, and we want everyone to bring their teams and non-members and anyone who wants to be interested. And that's kind of the biggest strategy we have for 2017 of those events, is to focus on building that back up. So I will give the time back to Ben.
All right, I love it. We're like back and forth, very active, rolling with the punches. Thank you to Haley, Meg, and Dr. Chad. Again, this is really important part of our strategy, helping you feel confident and comfortable with what you can talk about. Our products are powerful, as you know. And some of the things that we've said in the past we can't say, but we can still say a lot of really important, compelling things about our products and what they can do for people. So that's one of the things that they will help us to do, and I appreciate in advance all the work the training team is doing. You'll see a lot of this work in the very near future. Okay, next up, I'm pleased to welcome in our very own Jessica Purrington. Jessica is over our leadership, U.S. leadership support team. She's the senior manager there. She really needs no introduction because you know her, I'm sure, already from the excellent support that many of you received through the leadership support team. She's got some amazing stuff happening in her space. I'd be remiss if we didn't give her a chance to talk about some of the things that she's doing. So with that, Jessica, I'm going to turn the time over to you.
Thank you so much, Ben. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to have this opportunity to share with you some of the things that we're looking forward to in leadership. One thing I do want to talk about is just kind of what we did in 2016, just go over, just to give you an example of what the fourth quarter looked like for us. We handled 37,000 calls and 5,000 chat/texts. And that's pretty impressive considering that we have 21 agents all up. So what our average speed of answer time was around 68 seconds on calls and about 44 seconds on text. So that's kind of what we did last year. So for 2017, what we're hoping to do is really improve our performance. So as far as our answer time, we want to bring that speed of answer time down to about 30 seconds. We also want to lower our average speed of response time on chat and text to about 23 or less seconds. Some other exciting changes that we're going to implement is we're going to be moving from 3 regional inboxes to 1 consolidated inbox for the field, and it will be very simple, and we'll communicate that new inbox out and make sure that you guys have that, and we won't disregard the other inbox until everyone's had a chance to start using the new one. We're going to decrease the response time on our emails from 24 business hours to within the same business day, and then for any email that comes in on a weekend, we'll make sure that that's answered by end of day on Monday. So really just pushing for more performance to provide that level of exceptional customer service or exceptional leadership support. Some of the other things that we're going to do, Ben mentioned that we're all working on communication. That's a huge goal for all of us. So to make sure that leadership is in alignment with that goal, we are going to make sure that we do more call quality reviews. So just listening to more of the agents' calls and also making sure that we are collaborating with the Diamond support team and member services to make sure that we're all on the same page. And we will continue to offer trainings to our agents to make sure that they are updated on trending things for the industry. What I'm really excited to talk about is what our sales support strategy is going to look like. So Ben kind of alluded that there's going to be some structural changes. We will follow suit with that in leadership. So rather than being divided again by region, we're going to be based on rank. Something I'm absolutely excited for, and I hope you guys are too, is that we're going to go back to a one-on-one approach for the field. So we'll now have leaders assigned to a specific agent. That doesn't mean that they'll have to call in and speak to that specific person, but should they choose to, they'll have the option to have that one-on-one contact. And really, some of the most exciting things is that we're tracking our call drivers right now so that we understand what's happening with the field. And what we're doing is we're taking that information and we're making process improvements to our operational standards so that we can actually take a more proactive approach for you guys and let you have a more proactive approach for your businesses and your leaders below you. So we'll be doing that. We're also going to be working very closely with Jeff Pearson's team to make sure that we're giving you proactive information about sales trainings, any pertinent information for the company, any upcoming events. We'll be utilizing outbound call campaigns for that and also SMS and chat. So that's all the exciting stuff for us. We're really looking forward to an awesome year. Have a great team. They love you guys. And we appreciate all your support and kind words.
Thank you, Jessica. I see some of the comments here. People are excited to hear the stats and some of the numbers behind the work that your team does. And I would just echo your sentiments. Jessica and her team are really good at always knowing how they're doing and serving you. And they give me that information so I know how well we're serving you. And they have very aggressive and ambitious goals in order to do that. So I really appreciate the work that they're doing, as well as the work that Jessica is working on to enable them to be more proactive. We love to be able to make calls out and pleasantly surprise people, let them know that we care here at Young Living. And as we hopefully can be less and less reactive to those calls and more proactive, it gives us the ability to do that. So thanks, Jessica, for all the work that you and the team are doing. Okay, great. Now I'm now going to introduce to you our longest tenured member of the U.S. sales team. We're really fortunate to have the institutional knowledge as well as really just the spirit of Young Living that exudes from Jaylyn Barney. She's great because not only does she know a lot about Young Living, but she also pretty well works 24/7 as she takes care of our diamonds. Now I know a lot of you on this call may not be diamonds yet. I do think it's nice to, Jaylyn said, well, most of what I do is diamond focused. Will these members want to know? And I think it's important for you to know the great stuff that her team does for diamonds and what you can expect as you become a diamond yourself. So with that, Jaylyn, I'll turn a little bit of time over to you to talk about your plans for 2017.
Thanks, Ben. So welcome, everybody. I just kind of, like you said, wanted to talk to you guys about perks of being a diamond and what you get. These are just some of the things that you'll receive. We currently have a private diamond Facebook page that you then would get access to. On that, the execs, upper management, directors, people like that do chime in and help answer some of the questions and give you guys daily updates. We have monthly diamond calls with the directors and the executives of the company, where we give you guys more information to kind of help you grow your business. You have one-on-one time with my staff. You get special gifts, whether that be for birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. You get monthly promotions a little bit early. You get, at convention, you get special seating, your own lounge that you guys get to hang out in. We do give the new gifts to the diamonds, and we either do like a lunch or a dinner that you guys get to attend. You do have a direct line to the directors and above if you do need things. You get a bonus that is strictly just for diamonds. You get announcements before they go to the field, so you guys are the first ones to know. You have more of a voice with the company. You have more support at events. And lastly, you get access to my team and I whenever needed if it's an emergency. So, yeah.
Pretty well 24/7, right, Jalen? It really honestly is in some cases. They do a lot of work outside of our normal operating business hours, and they do their very best to take good care of who are very important stakeholders in this business, our diamonds. So thank you, Jalen, for your service, and look forward to a great 2017 with you and your team. Okay, now I'm going to turn some time over to Jeff Kromenhoek. Now, Jeff's got some interesting stuff to share. His area is particularly interesting, I think, because it's a newer, really a role that we've built out in effort to ensure that we can still capture some of the opportunities we have when we speak geographically. And Jeff performed with distinction in the West region. His region grew exceptionally well in 2016. He does a great job for us here at Young Living. We're very happy to have him a part of the team. Jeff is going to be heading up a lot of the strategies as we focus on ranks. We don't want to lose the opportunity to work with teams like empowerment councils, as well as grow our businesses geographically. What I love about what the team has been able to do is, as you go to Live Your Passion rallies, I'd cite Lexington, Live Your Passion rally I attended last year in October. And we had a lot of different leaders from different lines, different organizations coming together for the benefit of the area, and everyone had a great experience because of that partnership. That's the kind of work that we would love to be able to emulate and see more and more of. So Jeff is working in that space now to help us identify where are opportunities for us to grow into, what are the things we can do, as well as to continue to support some of these initiatives like the Empowerment Council. So Jeff, I'm going to turn some time over to you to talk about your strategies for 2017.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben. First of all, don't let him fool you. My new position is actually to dry clean his clothes, wash his car, and get him lunch when he wants it. So don't let him fool you. No, I'm pretty honored and excited about this new opportunity. As Jeff Pearson and I came on with the strategies, one of them was state by state and geographical expansion. And as we got to know you guys out in the field, you know, we were trying to cover a lot of things. And so we're real honored that they kind of took Jeff and I and kind of focused us in different areas. And as Jen Jordan shot over, I'm her fellow nerd bro. I do have a nerdy side to me, as you guys already know that know me. But I'm looking forward to looking at numbers, stats. Why do we go to certain areas and for what reason? A good example, like Ben was mentioning, was the Live Your Passion rallies. Just think about that. In October, we had over 600 events being held and about 18,000 people attending. Already today, we have 950 events being already registered and 36,000 people attending to date. That's pretty exciting. And most of you guys saw a bump in your business. And so I think you guys can start seeing the value of those events. So we're excited for those moving forward, as well as these empowerment councils to really get them up and running. We have about 13 that we have put together in the country, Pearson, myself, and now we're going to be doubling that going forward and really show you guys the value of those, not only to the company, but to you. These are all member-driven, member empowerment, as Ben was mentioning earlier, about knowledge, confidence, action, and empowerment. And empowerment is really what we want to focus on, giving you guys the resources and the opportunities. So really moving forward, you know, I'll work very closely with the sales team, you know, facilitated and led by Jeff Pearson, Mr. JP, and then also actively working with you guys in the field. As we all know, it's all about you guys. You guys are the front lines. You know what's going on. So I'm excited to partner with you guys and really target specific areas that make sense. And as Ben mentioned, we're going to hit data. We're going to use data in everything that we do. We have lists of members who are doing 50 PV orders or more. We have lists of which leaders are actively enrolling in specific areas. And let's use our resources and really make it happen. And let's really take that vision of Gary's to get oils into every home. Let's really do it. And so looking forward to it and looking forward to you guys. And also we'll look at the impediments that come about with the competition, what's holding us back in specific areas, and the economic situation certain states are in. And let's use those as leverage, as Vicki Offer always says, turning those things into solutions and opportunities. So once again, that's what I've got. Looking forward to it, everybody. Thanks for your time. I'll turn it back to you, Mr. Ben. Thank you, Mr. Presidente.
Thank you, Jeffrey Kromenhoek. So again, a lot of questions. People are wanting to know how they get involved in an empowerment council. I gave them your email address. You can also catch them on Facebook, and hopefully soon at a city near you. So that's Jeff Kromenhoek, everybody. Thanks for joining us, Jeff. I would just like to reiterate the powerful nature of these Live Your Passion rallies and what we've been able to create here. Last count, we have nearly 1,000 for the upcoming one in a couple of weeks on the 21st of January. And we estimate we're going to have close to 40,000 members who will participate in a Live Your Passion rally somewhere across the United States. it's really, really powerful what we can do when we work together in this way, and excited about what the future in that space looks like. So stay tuned, and make sure you're a part of a rally. Either attend one in your area or make your own. Even if it's you and 5 other people in your home, it can still be a great experience, and they are meant to scale easily for your business. So hope you can make it to one of those. All right, next up I've got, with the name Meg Shaver, Jeff Pearson, our very own. Jeff is the Director of U.S. Sales. Now he's going to be leading the team that are going to support you at different ranks, whether it be silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and on. And I wanted to give Jeff some time. He's been with us for not quite almost a year now, and has well performed with distinction. His region, the East region, grew exceptionally well last year. He's done some great things in that space. He's also, if you're not aware, he's a father of 4 and a 2-time City League repeat softball champion. Center fielder, he's a great softballer. So anyway, I'll turn some time over to Jeff to talk about the U.S. strategy.
All right, thanks, Ben. Good afternoon, and thanks everyone for taking time to be with us this afternoon. I will like to say, with Jeff being the nerdy Jeff, I like that better than tall Jeff and short Jeff. So not nerdy and then nerdy Jeff. Let's stick with that. I'm so excited for this year, and really want to start off by thanking all of you for your support. We had a great 2016, got a lot of amazing things happen, and we're looking forward to building on those things and actually, nerdy Jeff, cool Jeff. And making 2017 even better. Really, I want to take a second and introduce my team. A lot of you guys already know these guys. They're amazing. They've been hopefully talking with you and connected with you. They're here. Really, our job as a sales team is to help you guys reach your goals in your business. So first, Leon Assidy, he works with me in the East region. He's been with Young Living for about 2 years. He's married, has 5 kids in his family, 4 girls and a boy. And we actually learned something new about Leon that's actually quite impressive. We learned that Leon actually is a rapper, and he goes by the name of Charlie Brown. So upon request, he will send you some soundtracks. He is just very, very talented. Also, we have Violetta Ramirez. She's been with Young Living for about 1.5 years, has 20 years experience in this industry. So she is a huge resource to you and to us here at Young Living. Really, when I graduated college, I went and worked for a large network marketing company here in Utah. And that that sales department was run by Violetta. So she is very talented, has a lot of experience, and so we're very blessed to have her. Next, we have Brittany Jacobson, and I know a lot of you guys know Brittany, not only from her role as a regional sales manager in the West region, but also as a trainer. She's been with Young Living for 3 years and is an amazing talent. She's super energetic and passionate about Young Living. So another huge asset to Young Living and our team. Like I said, our goal is to help you reach your goals in your business. And so please take advantage of us as a resource. We're here to support you in any way that we can. Really what I want to do is just review 2016 with you guys for a second, talk about some of our wins and some of our obstacles, and then share with you what we're going to do in 2017. And Ben's touched on a few of these already, but I'd like to go into more detail. 2016, we actually sent a survey out to a lot of those people that have been working with us. And actually we reached out to a lot of you for feedback. We really wanted to make sure that we put together a plan that will help you guys and address the things that you guys need. A couple things that we learned in 2016 is we had, if you're a part of a mastermind, and masterminds were a huge success. If you were in one of those groups, you know that it was a big benefit to your business. And we actually ran some data. We took 3 different masterminds, and we checked their OGV compared to the normal trends. And we saw that those that participated in a mastermind saw huge growth. For example, in our silver mastermind, the silver saw a 32% growth in OGV compared to the normal trend of 18%. Gold saw a 35% in their OGV as opposed to the 18%, and platinum saw a 31% growth. compared to the 18% trend. So huge benefits were received from being a part of those masterminds. A mastermind, for those of you that may not know what they are, it's a group of anywhere from 5 to 10 leaders that come together and share best practices to help each other get better. We're going to be launching some more of those here soon, so look for posts and emails inviting you to be a part of the mastermind. Also, push group. A push group, we learned in 2016, push groups were very effective, and so if you are part of the push group, you know the benefit that you receive in your business. A push group is really for those that are trying to advance to the next rank. They get together with other leaders at that same rank, and for 3 months they work together to really try to advance their business. And we saw that, well, specifically talking about one push group, we saw that 60% of those leaders that were in this push group advanced ranks. I don't even know where that came from. I'm guessing that was Ben's computer. That was awesome. Anyways, yeah, push groups were effective, and really we saw within the 3-month period 60% advanced in rank, and even the next few months after, almost 100% of the leaders that were involved rank advanced. So again, look for emails, look for information from us on how to join a push group. We'll be posting about that here soon. We also learned that you leaders, from your feedback, that you loved the connection that you had with corporate. Working with a sales manager really added value to your business and was a great way to receive communication from corporate. We also learned that one-on-ones and brainstorming sessions were effective. We saw leaders that participated in those also saw a huge benefit in their business. So in 2017, we plan on using a lot of these same groups, same calls to really help you in your business. One thing we also learned is, like Ben mentioned, with different regions, with having the 3 regions, one thing that we faced is there was a lot of inconsistencies across the regions. Some regions had masterminds, some didn't, some had push groups. And so there was a lot of inconsistencies in trainings and also communication. And so we want to really fix that and improve our communication and offer the same opportunities to every leader across the country. So having said that, we are, like Ben said, we're getting rid of the regions, and then we are going to organize our team by rank. And so depending on your rank, that will tell you who you will work with here at corporate. President Ben Riley, the president of North America, I don't know if he mentioned that, but he is the president of North America. President Riley will work with Royal Crowns in regards to their business. Myself, I'll work with Crowns and Diamonds. Leon will be working with Platinums. So if you're a Platinum leader, make sure you get connected with Leon. Brittany and Violetta will both be working with Gold leaders. And so make sure that also, if you want to know how to get involved with them, just reach out to me or them, and they'll get you connected with who you should be working with. And we really want to expand our reach. So we're actually in the process of hiring 2 more corporate reps to be working with Silvers. And so we'll have that position filled here in the next few days, and we'll announce who they are here soon. So we're super excited about the team, how we're going to be organized, and yeah, we're excited to share more information. Another thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting rid of the 3 regional Facebook groups. And so what we're going to do is take the East Region Facebook group. We're going to change the name to YL Leaders Connection. And then we will ask all of the leaders from the West and Central Facebook group to join that group. And so we'll have one Facebook group where we can all come together, share best practices, and help each other get better. We think that will help with communication and also with training offerings. And one more thing I want to share before I turn it over to Ben is we really want to help you guys advance in rank. And so we're in the process of putting together really a success path through each rank. So once you advance to Silver, you will be entered into or have the option to join an orientation that will give you the skills and really the things you need to advance in your business. And then once you graduate from an orientation, you'll have the opportunity to either work with us one-on-one, join a mastermind or a push group, we just really want to help you through each rank and be a resource wherever we can. And again, we're not, obviously a lot of you have really great upline leaders and you get great support. And this offering is really for those that want it. It's not something that's a requirement, but it's really an offering for those that want to be a part and be more connected with corporate. In closing, thanks for all that you do to support us, and we'd love to get more of your feedback. So if there's anything that you guys need that we're not currently doing, please feel free to reach out to me, and I'd love to see what we can do to be a better resource to you. And again, thanks for all you do for us.
So Jeff, really quickly, there have been a number of questions asking about how they get involved with masterminds and push groups as well as orientation. You want to talk a little bit about that really quickly?
Yeah, so for masterminds and push groups, we'll be posting on that Facebook group, the YL Leaders Connection. We'll post a link there, and leaders can follow the link and sign up for a mastermind, and same with a push group. We'll also try to email that out. I know that gets more people, but emails take a little bit longer for us to get out. So we'll try to email and both email and post it on the Facebook group. The orientation, how that will work is we will send an email out to the leaders that advance. So if you advanced in December, we'll send you an email and invite you to an orientation in January. If there are leaders that have advanced that still want to go through the orientation, we will probably post about that as well in our Facebook group and give you an opportunity to go through the orientation as well. If there's any questions, feel free to reach out to me either through Facebook or through email. And the YL Leaders Connection is for silvers and above. Shannon. I think
okay. Is that it? Okay. Brilliant. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Again, I think we're going to be able to leverage the good stuff that happened. And as Jeff talked about, the powerful nature of push groups and masterminds, and this connection can be really amazing. And we're going to try and create a bit of a roadmap for all new silvers and beyond to be able to step through. And this is really meant as much as anything to be a support in addition to what you do as an upline and as a leader. We do not want to take your place. We do not want to do your job. We do want to support. And as much as we possibly can, we're going to do our best to ensure we're connecting with especially leaders that may not have the upline support, or if we can provide further support to help accelerate and help you grow your business, that's what we're here for. So thanks again for that, Jeff Pearson, and for the entire team who've kind of laid out, at least broadly, an idea of what you can look forward to in 2017. Again, we are in a position of strength as a business. We grew incredibly in 2016. We are going to grow really, really well in 2017, and I sincerely hope that you are experiencing that growth in your business. I'm going to close with a story I told the Diamonds last week, so you'll forgive me if you've heard of this already, but with the new year, I think there's new opportunity. I love the new year. I think some people say, oh, I don't do resolutions. I love it. I love this sense of newness, the sense of the fact that my 2017 can look like whatever I want it to look like. And it doesn't matter what happened yesterday or last year. What happens is what I decide to do today and now. I think one of the best illustrations of this is from the book Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. A book I read to my children. I love it. And my favorite vignette in that book is when Alice is lost in the woods and she comes upon the Cheshire Cat. And she asks the cat, she says, which way should I go? And the cat says, well, it depends on where you want to get to. And she said, well, it doesn't really matter. And the cat jumps right in, interrupts her and said, it doesn't matter which way you go. And I think it's really true in our lives as well. We're all on a path. We're walking a path. And the days come and go, whether we want it or not, whether we have any direction or not, they come and go. We're going to walk that path. The question is, are you going to get to where you want to go? And the only way to do that is to know where you're going in the first place. And 2017 gives you an opportunity to sit down. I'm sure many of you are really goal-setting people. But it's a great time to revise and make sure if you need to course correct a little bit, course correct. If you need to touch base with your goals and ensure you're on task, do that. Make sure your goals are organized, they're smart, and that you have short-term, middle-term, long-term, and you know where you're going. And if you have that laid out, I promise you'll get to where you want to go. And that's what we're here for, is to help you get to where you want to go. Ultimately end up in the destination where you want to be. And this is such a great journey that we want to be a part of. But in order to help you get there, you need to know where you're going. So I'd encourage you, if you haven't had the chance to do this yet, sit down and decide what is your 2017 going to look like. and then go out and make that happen. That's what I love about this business, is it empowers you to do exactly what you desire in life. It helps you to get it. It helps you to achieve really the purpose that you're here on this earth, and make that happen. So set those goals, pass those along. Let Jeff and his team know where you're wanting to go, what you want to do, and let us link arms and help you get there. There are great things that can happen in this business for those who know where they're going, and we just want that for you. We want you to be successful. We want you to have a great 2017. That's the point and the purpose of us being here. Hopefully you've learned a little bit, or at least have a better understanding of how we endeavor to support you in 2017. If there's anything you can do, if there's anything we can do for you, please reach out. There are a number of ways you can contact us. We're all on Facebook. Find us on Facebook. Let's be friends. Add us, each and every one of us, just under our names. As well as if you'd like to email us, it's always the first initial and then our last name. So mine is B. Riley, R-I-L-E-Y, @youngliving.com. Jeff Pearson is J. Pearson @youngliving.com, so on and so forth. So just feel free to email us, contact us on Facebook, let us know how we can support you, and stay tuned for all of these exciting things coming. We'll do our best to recap. I know there have been a lot of comments in the chat, and it's difficult to stay on top of all of this, especially with a group this large. We'll do our best to follow up on these questions. If you don't hear back from us, be sure to reach out, and we'll do our very best to look after you. Jeff, one question on the Facebook change. When can they anticipate the Facebook change happening?
Feel free, if you have leaders that are silver and above, go ahead and request that they be added to the page. We'll start adding people today. So yeah, that should change today. And also, my email address is J.E. Pearson. So I know I get a lot of emails sent to J. Pearson, but they never make it to me. So J. Pearson. Thanks.
Okay, so everybody has their first initial and last name except for Jeff Pearson, who has J.E. Pearson, because he's.
I don't think Jason Pearson likes getting all my emails.
I thought it was because you were a softball champ. You had to be different. Pearson is correct, Cindy, the way you spelled it, Pearson. So again, if you have difficulty contacting us, just reach out to us. Find us on Facebook is maybe even the easiest way. That's where our spelling is as well. And the names, at least of the support team, have been listed here today, their email addresses as well. So anyway, thank you again for your time today. Appreciate all that you do, your partnership, your support. This company wouldn't be great without you. So we owe a debt of gratitude to each and every one of you for making this company what it is today. And let's link arms and make it even better. We know that 27 can be really, really great, and we look forward to 2017 can be really, really great, and we look forward to doing it with you. All right, thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.